In the 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he's good on the three ball.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Omoruyi. Carter outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Flores. Shot clock at 6. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Omoruyi, the pass to Carter. Johnson surveying the floor. Tries again. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To the paint, stolen by Carter. Johnson inside. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the first one drops. Hunter's checked in for Johnson.
Number 27.
Good on both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
To the inside. Here's Simpson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. From the wing, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 35. Number 35.
Hunter kicks to Carter. Pass to Omoruyi. Hunter, the 3. An offensive rebound. Yep, it counts. Carter's got 5 now.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Flores. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Omoruyi. He has yet to score. Pass to Hunter. Hits the J after faking out the D with the quick up fake.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Flores. Shoots the three. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Sampson. Takes a three. Carter kicks to Sampson. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. Sampson's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Stolen. Here's Omoruyi. Hasn't made one yet. Sampson's shot, good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Omoruyi.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Carter left side. Goes back up. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Driving inside. Good work defensively by Carter.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Flores. Nothing on the board. Down low to stop the run, and it's good on the layup.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Sampson. Screen by Jones. Sampson's shot, good. Sampson's got 8.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Flores. Lets it go with a 3. It's tipped. Pushing it up. Here's Omoruyi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Carter, he's checked in for Jones. And so he hits both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
1:56 left in the first. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to Omoruyi. Carter with it. Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
This one for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Pass to Sampson. Now Carter. Puts it up. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Carter's got 11.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Off the run. Sampson pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
For your home team, Jones, number 1.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. That shot, no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
So with Johnson on the bench, this is who Doug Collins has out. Hunter is out there with Jones. Then there's Carter. And it's Holloway at the point guard. Right at the free throw line. Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Carter hits them both. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Carter. Shoots it up. Not this time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Hunter grabs the miss. A 3-ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And it's sent back by Carter.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
No good from the wing. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Great look, but off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Can they get it? That shot, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
He lobs it up. Intercepted. 16 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Carter's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. He got that one up quick. He has 7.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jones kicks to Sampson. Back to Jones. Good, nice job. Down low.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And midway through the season, now the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. And you take a look at this home team, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
When you look at this visiting team, they're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate. Not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
Pass to Hunter. Stripped away. And here's the fast break. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Sampson. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Throws it up high. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much of it.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Hunter's checked in for Jones.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
On Sunday and then on Friday.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Jones checked in for Hunter. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game, it's beautiful. Here's Sampson. 8 points for him. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Flores. Shoots. Carter pulls it in. Johnson outside. Here's Sampson from downtown. Drills it from outside. Sampson's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Over to the wing. Pass to Flores. Ball's knocked loose to the left side wing. Fires for 3. Headshot off.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Jones finds Johnson. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A minute 20 left in the first half. Now here is Carter. He's got 17. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got 20.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Puts up a 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Number 27. First personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Johnson.
First free throw is good. And Johnson drops them both. There's 45 seconds left here in the second. From 17 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. 14 points for him.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
.24 seconds left now here in the second. No good. Shot missing. By Carter. It could go. The shot will not fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, whenever. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Omoruyi, the pass to Carter. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Flores. Back to Carter. To the inside. Banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Sampson. Fires the 3. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Sampson's got 16 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Second half just getting started, about a minute play. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
He's feeling it. Johnson with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Over in the corner, Sampson. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Floats one up. No good that time. Here's Omoruyi, defended by Carter. Pass to Sampson. Johnson outside. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. To the wing on the left. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Flores, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Carter against Johnson. Pass to Omoruyi. And here's Carter. Here's Sampson. He's got 16. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter outside. Pass to Flores. Shot, high post. Green for 2 points. He's got 16.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You need to see him give up in that situation.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Sampson. He's got 18. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Puts it up off the inbound. Johnson against Carter. Johnson, the pass to Omoruyi. And the shot is good from Johnson.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Flores. Inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Johnson, a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 15.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Pass to Johnson. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. And they're on the break. Pulls up for three. Traps in the tray. Carter's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Johnson outside. The three. The shot, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Flores. From outside the arc, Carter pulls it in.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Johnson outside. Carter sets the pick for Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Here's Flores. With the fadeaway. Count that bucket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Carter looking around. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shoots. Carter pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Omoruyi. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Shot on the wing. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's finished off by Carter.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter with the bounce pass. Misses the 3. Here's Johnson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Pass to Carter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Omoruyi. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Home team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the
first free throw is good.
Number 1. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 1:12 left to play in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 5.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. There's 21 seconds left in the third. .11 seconds left to play here in the third. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And will return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The visitors with the ball. They've got Hunter, and it's Holloway at the point. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Jones. The 11-footer. The shot's good from Holloway.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Flores. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Puts it up from 17. That misses off the backboard. To the paint. And Jones sends it back. To the middle. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. To the inside. Stewart passes to Jones. Here's Holloway. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Another shot. No good on the layup. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Here's the floater. No good that time.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Screen by Jones. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 22 points for him.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Makes it off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now Barnes. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Hunter with it, fires from the wing. That one misses.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 35.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Number 1. 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Carter has it in the corner. Here's the screen. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Fourth personal foul, second team foul.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Screened by Jones. Launches a three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Jacks up a three. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Jones, no luck.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
Teardrop shot. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And here they come. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
14 feet away. No good there. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
One-on-one fast break. He's off on that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Jones. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Inside. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Flores. Carter outside, beyond the arc. No good on that one. Carter's gone 1 of 3 on the night. 50 seconds left in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Down low, knocked away.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going.